Harding and O'Brien. I'll get back to it.
Well, Rocker has it. Low and dangerous to Shannon Grant. Presti puts a mountain of pressure on. They can load up again here, the Pies. Woden to Buckley. Into some dangerous hands. Nathan, watch him run around and kick the ball beautifully. Here's the stop. Beautiful business from Davies. Woden will handball it back to Davies. That's nice. They look good, the Pies. Maxwell. O'Brien. They've got run in the legs. Davies. Low ball to Buckley. Inboard by hand to O'Brien. He goes to centre half forward, and look at Cloak. Snuck forward. And he has got it. Mightn't be a bad thing for Collingwood. He's got it.
It's a good thing.
From just between the centre square and the 50. It's a big long ball. Hasn't got the journey. Oh! Fanning! Got it!
Hammering down.
14 up the Maggies with a minute remaining in the third.
Game on at the Telstra Dome. The Pies have been absolutely fantastic. Down on personnel, they have persevered and have got their noses in front. O'Brien. Look at Buckley. How can you get that clear?
Staggering.
Nathan Buckley to really make it tough for the Kangas. Look at Buckley. He is the best.
Harvey's been the one running the lines, but he may have run himself into the ground. He doesn't seem to have that run. Wells is not providing it.
Harris goes for the long contested option to Thompson. Harding had Pratt on over the top. Instead goes to Sav. Made a good honest contest of it. Pratt's hands were great. Sav should go over the top to Boomer Harvey, and he should run in and kick a goal, and he does.
Just.
They did indeed.
When they had a chance of featuring in September, so they can get the staggers. Smith was good to Harvey. Steps away, goes inside 50. Shannon Grant, excellent performance. He has kicked a goal. Brown, just with the fist. Buckley. What can the champ conjure? Got a handball away to O'Brien. His centering high ball. Colbert and Smith for the Roos. Parked under it. Holland has kicked a goal. Lets the steam go out of it for a second. Woden vacant on the wing. Gets it.
Been good, Woden, Jim.
Breadbasket of Lacuria. Look at the available players for Collingwood. Shaw sets it up. That's a good kick. Really well done.
Makes life very, very hard for the Roos if he slots this.
In fact, he hasn't kicked one season 2005. What's he doing with this one? On the way. He steers it through. The Pies charging.
So he's going to roll the dice. Rawlings. Wells. Jones, the driving ball to the vacant square once again. No one home. Oh, slipped over Clement. Ball in the meantime that travelled through. And I'm not sure about the Jones kick forward, Gary. Went the spiral.
Nathan Thompson didn't like it, that's for sure. Just had it set up a bit longer, they might have been in business.
Clement kicks to himself. This has been the story in the second half. The Kangas just failing to man up. Thompson's got to go back hard. Cloak took a good mark. Call to go. Steps around, touches the ball on the ground, not sure what to do. Now he pumps it long. Watt in best position. Egan steals it and kicks a fantastic goal. What an afternoon for the Collingwood Footy Club.
Collingwood with a withering burst to finish this game. 3 consecutive goals.
Don't write the Roos off, though.
4 goals to 1, Gary. Time ticking away, though. Got to do it quickly. Here's a man that can get it done. Low ball, Grant on the chest. High tackle, Jones, free kick. Umpires are playing.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Think he may have Harvey at the ground level. Balking fresh air there. Brent Harvey. Makepeace. Pratt. They need to go corridor here. Shannon Grant does just that. And he found Ferrito. Down the middle, can take a bounce to run inside 50. Here comes Cloak. Ferrito closing. 45 out. It's on the way. It's on the mark.
Who's that? Cloak set up beautifully there to the left of Rocker.
Will this be Sav's last game against his old mob?
He's been pretty good today.
I think he'll go the banana. He runs around on the left foot. He's got it. Has he? I think he has. Still live with the Kangaroos. Look at that scoreboard. 14 points.
26 minutes is the clock counting up. So this crowd here are thinking there's about 3.5 to go. We know exactly. This is beautiful play down the middle. You've got to take a risk. You can't play safe. You've got to be prepared to lose it.
12-point margin now for the Roos. 2 straight goals in it.
This could be the biggest centre clearance right here at the Kangaroos season.
The Kangaroos will not turn it up. Huge centre bounce here now. Footy out of their Cloak almost. Over the top, the Pies. The umpire's letting it roll for a long time. Players everywhere. Clearance needed. Thrown out to Wells. Can he control it to Harris? Yes. Shannon Grant can have a bounce. Outside 50. Loads it up and kicks it out. The Kangaroos are absolutely steamrolling home at the Telstra-Dome.
Oh, my goodness gracious me, Jim. Too hard to work out.
Haven't thought about the draw just yet, Gary, and the permutations that I've been confronted with today.
1-on-1 all over the ground. No one behind the footy.
At the clock, 2 minutes 40 remaining. Plenty of time to tie it up for the Roos. Sinclair appealing. Petrie. Wells. They're loose. Grant can goal and tie up the goal. Grant's tied it up.
No.
With 2:20 left on the tick-tock.
Now, what about this, Brian? 1 point, one solitary point from a Collingwood player could cost them a priority pick. Look at Archer, though. They will be 5th if it stays this way.
They have got no idea about the priority pick out there. The Collingwood boys, they're going hammer and tong. Makepeace around the body. It boils down to this. Road and long. Pratt's got to sit, stand and deliver, and he does.
Well, any score, obviously, you'll be liking the Roos right now. Wells.
Oh, Gary's man. Copped a sting from the Melbourne great, and he's lifted further afield to Harvey. Boomer can get it and go. Where's he going to go with the kick? Thompson. Kick from Harvey. And Nathan Thompson can chew up some time as he has a look at the big sticks. Time on call now.
You would have to say, Brent Harvey has been superb. You would have to say that Nathan Thompson will at the very least score. His kicking has been magnificent. Kicked the goal not far from here earlier. There will be time if he gets a point for the Pies to have a crack at it. Oh, talk it through, boys.
Let's have a look at the set shot from here. 42% for Nathan Thompson. They need a score with 13 seconds left. It is going. Nathan Thompson gets the fist pumping and goes, cop some of that. We're heading to the finals.
What can you say about the Kangaroos that has not been said before? 4 seconds on the clock. It's a miracle.
What about these shin boners? Do they ever stop giving? They've kicked 5 straight goals and come from 23 points down at the 19-minute mark of this final quarter. And they're now in front by a goal, and there's no time for Collingwood, I don't think, on the clock.
Have a look at the Hulk Hogan from Tomo there, Brian.
Boy,
Give him whatever you want.
the Kangaroos, 4 seconds remaining. Don't think they can do it. Time starts when the ball hits the deck. Up they go in the middle. They've just got to chew it up here. The Kangaroos have won. Remarkably, the Kangaroos have won. Somehow,
seat, stand up and applaud one of the great comebacks when the season was on the line, when we were looking at them possibly missing out, having a look ahead. All they were worried about is getting the victory. Get out of your seat, applaud one of the great comebacks. They know no other way. The Kangaroos, spare a thought for the Magpies, brave in defeat, undermanned, injuries throughout the course of today, but there's the man, Brent Harvey, don't worry, and Nathan Thompson combining for what will be, in years to come, a very, very famous victory.